Welcome back, everybody. My name's Nick. I'm back with another Force video. Today I wanted to share some of my tips and tricks to help you with your survival in the game. If you find this video helpful, give it a big thumbs up, and if you want to see more content like this, subscribe to the channel. Starting with tip number 1 is to visit the Modern Axe Cave. I will post a link in the description of how to get there. I do have a video describing of the easiest possible way with the least amount of resistance. This is by far one of the greatest things you can do at the start off your game. It'll start you off with a whole bunch of meds, some cloth. There's a couple of suitcases right here. You might get some tape. An endless supply of dynamite, which is great. Some flares, arrows, which will be great for hunting. And then this beautiful, awesome thing called the Modern Axe. Not only does it do a whole ton of damage to cannibals, it actually cuts the cutting down of trees in half. So instead of taking, I believe, 17 hits or 19 hits to cut down a tree with a plain axe, this only takes 9, making your building a lot faster. As well as some more of this soda, more dynamite, cloth, some rope to start off with, and tape, which is great. And then this super amazing thing right here called the red paint bucket. Now that kind of comes towards tip number 2. Find out and remember every single time you walk by a paint bucket, pick it up every single time and make sure to remember that it's there, because what it does is it covers you in this red paint, and actually the cannibals in the game believe that you're their god or something like that, and they actually refuse to attack you. But however, they are intelligent beings, and if you stick around for long enough, they'll realize that you are not their god, and they will attack you. But the chances of you getting attacked are way, way slimmer. A lot of the times they'll actually get down on their knees and start praying to you. Tip number 2, we'll talk about location for your base. Now, location, super important. However, you got to realize that when you're building, you're using 3 different materials. You're using wood logs, wood sticks, and stones. Stones you don't have to worry about. Stones spawn absolutely everywhere around the map. You don't have to worry about the end. They also, if you turn around, like you walk away a couple minutes, come back, that stone regenerates. However, there's 2 things that are, the other 2 things, the logs and the sticks, they kind of they're stuck in specific locations. So this, you might look around this area and think, oh, this is great. Yeah, I got lots of trees, lots of stone. Great. I will perfectly be able to build a nice base right here. Lots of resources. I won't have to travel far. But if you realize there's very little tiny little trees around here, this place is absolutely a horrible place for you to build a base, because you won't be able to gather any sticks. There might be lots of logs, might be lots of stones, but if you're going to try to build anything that has sticks in it, you're going to have to travel very far away from your base and might get into a cannibal or mutant fight on the way there. Tip number 3, hunting big game. Always have a weak spear in your inventory. It only costs 2 sticks to create, so you technically have unlimited amounts of them. This is a one-hit kill to a deer. Perfect. All you have to do is just throw it, and it's an instant kill. We'll be able to get lots of meat and deer skin for a water skin or whatever you may have. And another great tip is 1 deer actually gives you a full inventory of raw meat. So it's definitely helpful. If you're having a hard time aiming the spear, I'll link a video in the description of it's like a quick 5-minute video of how to use a spear and aim a spear. Tip number 4, hunting small little animals. You don't want to waste your time running around, running after these things. It will take you forever. So just craft yourself a bow, use a bow and arrow, and there you go. There's a bunny. Perfect. You could also use a rock. I find it a little bit harder to actually aim the rock. So whatever have you. If you are comfortable throwing little rocks at animals, do it. If you want to use a bow, use a bow. Just like that. 2 little rabbits. Perfect and easy. And you don't even waste your arrow, because you can actually pick it up afterwards. Let's just drop his head. And then another tip for that, if you are going to go with the bow approach, you really want to build a whole bunch of these birdhouses around your base. All it takes is 4 sticks and 1 log, so with 1 tree you can build 4 or 5 of these. After a little bit of time, you can come back. They're filled with feathers for you to craft more arrows. Another tip, this is for those who kind of get scared by the nighttime, or you find it very difficult, or just that you just don't like jump scares. The best tip I got for you is go into the options menu, and under display you got world and day brightness, and then you got caves and night brightness. It's all usually up here. Just turn it all the way to the right. This doesn't really help with the caves too much, but during nighttime in the forest, when you're just walking around and about, you can pretty much see everything. It's middle of the night and it looks like it's daytime. I don't have a single flashlight on or a lighter. I don't have a single bonfire anywhere, and I can see pretty much everything. Another great tip for you guys, I believe this is tip number 6 right now, is caves. Caves are actually, they have a bittersweet thing to it. Yes, they are scary. Yes, they are creepy. Yes, they are filled with cannibals. However, the cannibals inside caves do not regenerate. They do not respawn or anything of that sort. So once you clear a cave, it is perfectly safe for you. If you feel like you want to build a cave base, go ahead and do so. Don't be afraid. Nothing will get destroyed. You won't get jumped or anything like that. It's absolutely safe. Now, I cleared this cave when I was talking to you guys about the modern axe thing right over there, which is tip number 1. There was 2 cannibals in here. I came back half an hour later. They're still gone. Don't worry about it. You can just build yourself a little bed, some chairs, a nice table, and you can have a glorious, glorious survival life. Another great tip, guys. When being attacked by a cannibal mutant, if you are near a body of water, a deep body of water, just go in it. Just dive in. If these guys follow you, they automatically drown and die. They cannot swim at all. I have seen cannibals do the same thing, but then I also have seen cannibals swim, actually. I don't know if that was maybe a glitch or anything like that, but I wouldn't count on the cannibals not swimming. But the mutants for sure are safe. This tip is towards cave exploring. You really want to hit the katana cave. I do have a video up on my channel about how to get there and all that good stuff, so I will post a link in the description. This cave, it does give you a katana, first of all, so it does help you fight off any bad guys that you might see in the future. But if you come over to this little corner right here, we have a flashlight with a set of batteries, and as you can see, it is a lot easier for you to see when you're cave exploring. So this will definitely help you when you're looking and diving deep into the caves. Especially a lot of new players have a hard time getting into caves because it is very creepy, and there's a lot of jump scares, so this will definitely help you with your gameplay. And there you have it, folks. Those are some of the best tips and tricks that I have for the game. I hope that helps you with your survival. If it does, give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this. And leave a comment in the box below if you have any requests for another game, or if you need help with something else. Just leave it in the box below and I will try to fulfill it as quickly as possible. And I'll see you in another video.